and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Let's go, D.
61, matchbox, light.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
Check 37.
Ready, ready.
On first down, it's Moss. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, echo.
Second and 1. And he's got his man on the out route. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll run on first down. Moss. There for the tackle, Jacob Martin.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
I got you. I got you. Mike,
Look at me. Zipper.
55. Let him know, let him know. Let him know.
Hey, high 7.
55. Check 55. Mike. 3 bud, 3 bud, 3 bud. Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Watch it.
Let go.
Here's second and 8. Finding Green complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Here we go. 50, plant. Hey, orbit. Yeah.
51. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. 51 to Mike, boy, 51. Here we go, D. Go, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Fire.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Green brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
At the Patriots' 48-yard line.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Strip that ball. Strip that ball. 51, Mike. Mike 51. Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
Hey.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey, because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
Begin. Kill. Hard. Check. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Joker. Now. I got it.
Sony Michel, his first carry. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Sled. Hey, switch gears. Lock it. Check 3. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Yep. Motion. Ready, go.
On the ground, Michel. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Check. Recon, 132 fighting. Dog.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Here we go. Check 26. Gone. Watch out. Watch the twist.
Third and long here for Mariota. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, Steve 6.
Get in the weight room.
2nd and 3. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Out routes are always timing routes. And if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is not going to get the first down as they'll spot this at about the 28. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Check. Squeeze. Squeeze. Get in there. Check. Crunch. 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 Shoot. Shoot. 49. You're out. Check 49.
This is Michelle on the counter. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
50. Play. Let's go, dude. Tighten up. Let's go, dude. Tighten up. Watch the air. Showing it. Showing it. Damn.
On 3rd down, Mariota. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Herb Smith Jr., his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result?
Sack.
Quarterback gets hit.
Let's
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Mariota to Michelle on the screen. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. That second down play nets a -4. Now, that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that's going to make it 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10.
Ready up. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll let this go end zone for Green. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. He's got Green. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Hey, exit.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Five.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And oh my goodness, what a catch at the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Lock it. Watch the whip. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Back. Dog.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mariota, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Well, earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did it.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
Play action now. Mariota. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they convert on third with a gain of 22.
Let's go. 8, read. Check curls. Under 10. 22, jet bomber. Ready, go.
To throw is Mariota. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Quick dance. Come. Hey, check 24.
And they'll try Michelle here running on the right side. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
He's checking. Crash. Alert flare. Rush in. Tight dog. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Switch.
Off the draw, here's Michelle. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Okay, break. Mike 57. Bravo. Watch the slap. 57.
Mariota on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 61. Matchbox.
Now Mariota. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Check 43.
They'll turn to Michel as they go back to the ground. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And that is no good. He pulled it just a bit, just a wee bit wide left. And this score will stay right where it is.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept you in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
Ready, set.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Throwing on second and long. Mariota. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. Give him 6 on the play, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Check three. Squeeze, get in there. And go.
Working out of the gun, Mariota finds his target. It's Gates. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
up. Mike 57. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Ready, go.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky.
And it's Michel once again. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now, let's go now, let's go now. 18 Gator. Penetration here. He's getting some penetration. Mike 51, Mike 51. We ain't giving up nothing. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. On the ground, this is Michel. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie. Check, check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno. Jim, Jim. Pilot, 64, weak. Check out.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they got the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Come. Check, 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 check. Let's go.
From the gun, Mariota. And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Go. Hey, Wahoo!
51 Mike. Mike 50.
looking to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
50 wants the mic. 50 wants the mic. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. 50 wants the mic. Let's go.
They're going to look to throw. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Again, it's Michel. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch it.
A give to Michel running right. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Come on, set. 10 Tucson. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Kill. 36. Leo. Kill. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
On second down, Michel. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
No. Chance. Watch twist. What happened?
They'll run with Michel. Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it. And the Vikings pick up the football. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. On first down, it's Moss. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Hey, watch it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Moss. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
And Tucson.
They'll run on first down. It's Moss, and tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter, fight.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
A first down throw for Mariota. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Don't travel. Race don't travel. Check 52. Check. Check. Ready, go.
Throwing is Mariota. Gets this into the hands of N'Keal Harry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
Mariota now. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
On the set.
51, Mike 51.
Man out, man out, man out, man out.
Tighten up.
Dog, dog. Tighten up. Check 37, check 37. Hey, check 24, watch 24. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Ready.
Mariota now to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Ready,
So
ready.
after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hatchet, hatchet. Check 15, check 15. Check 31, check 31. Gone, gone. Set, ready, go.
Here's Bawden. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Topper, topper. 51 to Mike. Okay, double up. Kill. Check.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Let's go.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
51 to let go.
To throw Mariota. Got a man open, that's Harry. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Squeeze, get in there. Slam. Hey, switch gear. You're out. Check three.
On second down now, Michelle, and he'll get it down this time to the 17. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more. Strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
What's going on?
Ready, break. Protein spill. They're not ready for this, man. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football. He's coming. Double up. He's coming.
Go out, bro.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sonny Michelle, his 6th touchdown of the season as they are able to cut into that lead. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step one, the touchdown. You need a two-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if you're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for two again. That's why teams are practicing multiple two-point plays.
We saw that Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big two-point conversions. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as they'll try to get it to a one-score game with a two-point conversion. Now Mariota for the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A very pivotal two-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right?
Touchdown,
get two, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. On first down, Moss. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Moss. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Too little, too late, man. Start pick. Hey, Arch. I get. Every time I got momentum, Madden did some dumb shit. And this time, yo, I really had my shots. I really had my shots.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that'll back them up 5.
I had my shots, man. I'm dead serious. I was 2 times I was driving to score. He hit stick my guy, make my guy fumble inside scoring range. Right before the half, I lined it up for a field goal, 30-yarder. It bounces off the up left. If I don't miss that field goal before the half, I have a chance to win this game, but it's too little, too late.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly. Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory.
And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat.